Well, hello there. Bit of music just to start it off here. Well, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be, whatever planet we call Earth. Yeah, it's been a while, and that's because I have been doing my own things, like work. Yes, I do have a job. Yes, I do get paid very, very well. And most importantly, I don't pay attention to any of the drama that many people do abide by because most people, and you know who you are still deluded in your own demise. It's more like a psychosis to some. People just want to believe their own hype, believe their own bullshit, believe their own ego, whatever you want to call it. And to this day, people are still doing it. Have a look around. They've got nothing better to do rather than try to trip themselves over on some tripwire and make it out that people are still mentally retarded. Yes, I am going to use the R word because 20 years ago we can use the R word. And it's those people who don't like using the R word, you've got a problem. The people that are trying to inflict trauma, drama on other people, you have to be mentally retarded to do so. Many people have been doing it so they can build themselves up. Look down on other people. Look down on their shortcomings. Look down on other people's disability or whatever. And to create some form of impractical joke on that person. Try to get them persuaded to believe bullshit so they can feel better for themselves. Because they've got nothing else to do. They just want to go from YouTube to YouTube to YouTube like a person with a remote control in their hand, checking to see what is the most popular thing on YouTube and just cause fucking shit. Now you have to ask yourself a serious fucking question. Why do you allow yourself to be embedded so much in fucking drama that nothing else matters? Nothing important in life, whether it's your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your own family, your job, nothing of that nature is important to you, but other people that you think have disability or mentally impaired capabilities to be more important than anything else in the world than your own life. People have got nothing else to fucking talk about. Nothing. But yet they still wave the flag that they want to fight the New World Order, but yet their own living arrangement, their own environment is more toxic than what they claim the New World Order is trying to be. Now let's get serious here, right? We know governments are fucked. No matter if you're left, right, in between. And I have been looking at the United States government for a long, long time, and it's a fucking clown and pony show. Doesn't matter who you vote for, doesn't matter if it's left, right, or in between. The moral of the story is, doesn't matter who it is, the policies always remain the same. You can put Jane Doe in there, you can put Joe Blow in there. It wouldn't change anything because the policies still remain the same. And this is what comes back down to with the fucking drama. Doesn't matter who removed themselves, like myself. I removed myself away from the drama. But it doesn't matter if you're doing better with the drama. It doesn't matter if you remove yourself away from the drama. The moral of the story is nothing changes because the fucking policies still remain the same. Many people can remove themselves away from the bullshit, like myself, and yet my name still gets drawn through the fucking mud. Quite frankly, knock yourself out if you keep doing it. Other people have removed themselves away from the drama, but it still hasn't changed anything, has it? Because the people that still create the drama, it's still a policy for them to keep on creating the drama, the bullshit. It's a mentally illness for these people. And if they think they don't have a mental illness, but yet call you mentally insane, those people should look in their own fucking mirror, if they indeed have one, and start seeing themselves reflecting back at them. Now, you can follow, you can believe, you can watch whoever you shall please. I'm not here to tell you who you shall watch, who you shall listen to, who you shall believe. I don't really give a fuck who you watch. But just know that if you are doing the drama yourself, you are indeed the problem as well. It's like cancer. Cancer spreads. But there's so many fucking people think their shit don't stink because they ran out of toilet paper for some matter of reason. They think it's better for them to look at another person's whatever it is, to tear them to shreds about it so they can build their own self-character up. Why? It doesn't matter what you may look like, doesn't matter what nationality, race, religion, sex agenda you shall be. But you have to ask yourself a fucking question. Why is it so important to tear people to shreds, proclaiming that you got all the evidence, but yet you never provide the fucking evidence? Saying that you rang all these law enforcements because you want to put this person down or you want this person to be done for a crime here and there, but yet nothing ever comes out of that. People say, oh, but this person said this person. People say things. People are still held accountable for what they say. People say they've got freedom of speech. Yeah, you do. But there's protected speech and unprotected speech. There are consequences for your speech. It's called fucking slander. Until some people don't get that through their fucking thick heads, you're basically talking to a fucking monument because you can't put monument into fucking statues. And some of these statues are people that I used to associate with. I'm loving life right now. Matter of fact, in a few hours' time, I'll be jumping on a plane. I'll be going on a nice vacation with Shay. But there's some other people out here that wouldn't grasp how to go about having a vacation. They wouldn't grasp about not fucking talking about anybody else, but trying to fight the New World Order. You have to ask yourself a question. If these people that you're trying to expose, try to make clicks for yourself, is that really, really important than what the fucking government or what the agencies around the world are trying to fucking do right now? Who cares about the government? Well, yeah, who cares? Some people do. I look at it this way. No matter who you vote for, whether it's Biden or Trump, the policies isn't going to change. And if you think it is, you're kidding yourself. We know that Joe Biden's not running the show. It's his fucking wife. We know that Donald Trump was never running the show because you had all these other people running it for him that stabbed him in the back. Here in Australia, we're fucked anyway. But I still love my country. I went out protesting against the mandates and the lockdowns that we had here, and I did quite well. We don't have any lockdowns. We can move freely. We can go on vacations. Matter of fact, I can come to the United States of America, and I don't need to have the you-know-what in your arm. But ask yourself this. If they are proclaiming that we're all supposed to get microchip in the next 5 years, I wish my chip would be a Dorito. A lot of people in this world like eating Dorito chips. But there are so many people that still bitch and whine and complain. Oh, that person's still Wendy. That person's a fucktard. That person's a libtard. How about that pointing the finger back at yourself that you may be absolutely fucking retarded yourself? If you're so fucked up about worrying about what other people may say or do, then you're fucking retarded. No apologies. Because it's all a clown and pony show. Does it really matter if your feelings are hurt? Does it really matter what other people say or do? And people are going to say, well, why are you doing this video for, Jamie? Because I'm telling you, I'm loving life. I am not held down in a fucking prison to worry about all the fucking drama. Worrying about this one, worrying about that one. Hey, can you take screenshots for me while I'm asleep? Fuck that, you never pay me to do it, so why should I fucking do it? Because let me tell you, those people that are still doing it, it's like a fucking 24/7 fucking job. The only problem is you don't get paid for it. You can't even go to a grocery store to do your local grocery shopping without your phone getting a message saying, oi, this person is online, I'm not home at the moment, can you record this for me? And 9 times out of 10, I'm doing my own shit, I'm out. This was then, not now. That was then. I was getting these text messages, I was getting these fucking emails. Can you record this? Can you take a screenshot? I wasn't even fucking home most of the time. And the person that was sending was getting pissed off. Calling me a fucking fucktard. Calling me a fucking this, and this. If you're so worried about this fucking person, do it yourself. If you're so worried about taking this person down or that person down, do it yourself. I've said it since day one. You don't need me to fucking do it. Oh, but you don't have the balls to do it. I've got plenty of balls. Plenty of them. But doesn't mean to say that you can just try to tear people down to build your own self-esteem up. And I've seen this with a lot of people. A lot of people. And most of them proclaim that the other people have mental illness. I just put the swerve ball back on them and said maybe they're the ones that actually have the mental illness. Maybe they're the ones that are mentally retarded because they can't stop fucking doing it. Yeah, they might stop for a week or two. They might stop for a month or two, but they're still doing the same old shame old. Nothing changes when nothing changes. Their lives are fucking miserable. Oh, they like to have a laugh and like to have a joke. But 9 times out of 10, they're fucking wasted in their own demise. Their brain can't concept what reality really is because it's in a virtual reality. They think that everything on fucking YouTube must be fucking real so they can expose it, quote unquote, but yet nothing fucking changes. It's still the same process. The policies still remain the same. The process still remains the same. This person's a fucktard. That person's a reject. That person's a libtard. That person's a this, and this. I just turn around and say, maybe you're the problem. Maybe, just maybe, you look after your own fucking life, worrying about other people's life. Take yourself on a vacation. Breathe the air. Go out and enjoy a concert now and then. Go out on a picnic. Go out on a cruise. Do something enjoyable. Rather than, you know what? The world is so fucked. There's a lot of fucktards out there in the world. And I don't know what to do with myself. That's what you sound like. You sound like a broken fucking record fighting in the New World Order, but yet you haven't fucking done anything. You sit in your mum's fucking basement trying to get on the right side of freedom, so to speak. Most of you guys and girls haven't been out for a fucking protest at all. Doesn't matter who you fucking believe in. Left, right, middle, in between, fucktards, rejects. Hey, I'm a misfit myself. I don't blend well with the fucking majority of the crowd. I go against the grain. I'm a minority. But I don't go, oh, look at me. No, I make the best in what I do. I never liked politics, and I always stood up for what I believed in. I have my own self-conviction. Yes, many a time it got myself into trouble, but that's the price that I'm willing to sacrifice. I've been out on the marching. I've been out in the protest. I've been out in my neighborhood, my community. You walk around my fucking area, everyone loves me and Shay. Everyone. We're always looking after each other. And probably better than most people. But people just want to say, oh, that person's a drug addict. That person hasn't got a fucking job. That person's a bum. My only question is, how do you know that that person does not indeed have a job? Hey, many people think I don't have a job. How do you fucking know that? How do you know that I don't have? Who pays my fucking bills? Certainly not the fucking government. I work. I pay my bills. I'm the one that puts the fucking power on. Who pays the gas? Who pays the internet? Who pays the fucking data that I'm using on my phone? The government doesn't pay for that. But people want to believe what they want to believe. I had another person a couple of years ago keep saying to me, Jamie, why do you keep going on these vacations? Why are you always in a hotel? Because I love to travel. And how do I travel? Money. Whose money is that? My own money. The money that I work for. I work. And I make a good living. I don't have to suck anybody's ass. And quite frankly, I don't have to tell anyone what the fuck I do. What makes you the authority to know what other people are fucking doing? Are you the police? Are you the government? Are you so thrilled what other people are doing, let alone what yourself are doing? If you're so happy with your own life, why do you keep doing the things that you do? If you're so comfortable with your life, if your marriage is so strong, ask yourself a serious question. Why do you keep doing the things you do? Because it's fun? Because it's entertaining? Is it really entertaining? This is one thing I cannot understand. How can it still be, how can it be so damn entertaining by tearing other people down? Explain that to me. How can you sit there with a straight face and honestly say that it's fun, it's entertaining, by ripping other people to shreds for your own demise? It's a fucking illness. Literally, it's a fucking illness. And to be put it bluntly, it's fucking retarded to even think about doing that. I'm not here to say that you're supposed to help these people, because people need to help themselves. But why would you sit there and literally try to rip other people apart for your own self-esteem? I know why. Because you've got nothing better to fucking do. Nothing. And if you did, you wouldn't be doing the shit that you're currently still doing to this day. Like 7, 8 years ago, when I came on the scene, we were talking about false flags and conspiracy theories and the government and shit like that. But all that went a little bit wayward around about 2018, 2019, and they thought that drama was the tipping point to get views. If you create drama, people will stick on that like glue rather than the important stuff like the government or, false flags or you name it. Why do you think that I was talking about COVID and the lockdowns and the mandate for 3, almost 4 years solid? Because it was important to me. I was forced out of a job at the lockdown because I refused to take the jibbity jabber. Right? I'm currently working now because they allowed me back after all the mandates have come back. Right? All the mandates are gone and people have been asked to come back to work. Many people know I love the music business. And I will always support the music business. But there's a lot of people in the music business I wouldn't even go with a 10-foot bar pole. I'm still making money. I'm still traveling around now. I don't have to worry about all this shit. And most importantly, people will stick on like glue. It's like you're sitting around in a circle and you've got a fucking hash bowl there and you just pass the hash bowl here. Take a blunt, man. Take a blunt. Take a blunt. Pop, pop, pass, pop. Before you know it, someone leave a big fucking wet slob of saliva. And you're the last person to take that fucking joint in your mouth. Would you do it? Even though it's been passed around about 10 to 20 times. And it's all got that licky shit on it. Saliva. Spit. Are you willing to put that blunt in your mouth when it gets passed to you? Well, here's another one for you. You're all sitting around in a circle, and someone's heating up the heroin. You put it on the spoon, they boil it up, they put the syringe, and they pass the syringe around. Are you going to be that person that picks up that syringe and put that in your arm? Because that's basically what this drama is about. If one person says it, the other person's got to jump in. Before you know it, you've got a panel of shitheads just talking about drama. What this person said, what that person said, whether that person Wendy or not, whether that person is going to jail or not, whether that person over there is a pedophile or not. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Ask yourself this fucking serious question. Does it really matter what that person is or not? I don't like that person. I didn't say if you like the person or not, but why is that person so important in your daily life that nothing else matters? No other subjects get brought up. No other fucking topics get brought up. And when you do bring up another topic, you always go back to the original topic called drama. Because you've got nothing else to fucking talk about. Because in some people cases, without talking about drama, everything else is boring. Boring. Or maybe your life is boring. Maybe your life is so much up shit creek you got nothing else to do. And everything going fucking downhill as fast as you can see it. Because the old saying goes, you can't put shit uphill. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. What matters is what you do for yourself. How you decide to move forward. How you decide to take the message. Most people like to do this, garbage in, garbage out. Me, on the other hand, I just turn away from it all. I've got better things to fucking do. Far better things to do. I enjoy life. My head is held way up high. I look up. I don't look down. I love seeing around the place. I love my environment. It's not toxic at all because I don't allow toxic people to come into my life. I used to, but there's far more important shit in this world to worry about what other people may say, think, do, react. Because 95%, if not 99%, of majority of the videos that many people that you know who they are do are all reactory or response videos. Someone says something, they have to do commentary over it, and they react to it, respond. Someone says something, someone has to retaliate in a response. Someone says something, you have to commentate over it. Someone do this, you have to do that. Isn't that kind of like a cult mentality? Now, if you want to talk about cult mentality, take no look further than just looking at the group that I was once with. You can say that was a cult mentality. Yeah, people in that group would had to go through what do you say? The, you've got to go through some type of agenda criteria. It's like it's like a pack of dogs, right? It's like a dog eat dog world. Let's say, for instance, as an illustration, right? I'll use this as an illustration. Let's say, for instance, Becky Dean was having that protection order with that other person that she took it on, right? Now, how it was as a dog eat dog world, it'll be a pile up. People will pile up on Becky. People will pile up on the other person. People will pile up on Tamara. People will pile up on Kim Arnott. People will pile up on fucking Denise Mathow. People will pile up on him. It was a dog eat dog world. People will pile up on Aaron. People will pile up on James D. People will pile up on fucking Urban. You name it. It was a cult mentality, and it still is. Now, some of these people can look after themselves, right? But the other percentage of the people, they haven't got a fucking clue. They only just want to join into the fucking carnival to be the fucking clown so they can fit in. Because I couldn't fit in modern society, so they found a group so they can fit in to talk shit. So that's all it is. 99% of all the stuff that's been said is just full of shit. Doesn't matter which way you turn your head. And most of the time, when I was listening to all the stuff, I don't listen to anyone. I don't need to listen to anyone. I've got my own shit to do. But when I was listening, many people are fucking mentally retarded. And if you don't like me using that fucking word, well, you're woke. You're too damn sensitive. Right? Many people will say, I hate you. No, I fucking hate you. Me on that hand, I said, who fucking cares? You don't have to like the person. None of my business whether you like or hate that person. None of my business. Leave me out of it. I don't give a shit. But most people just got to know for a fact that when you've got nothing else to talk about, your life becomes more boring as the seconds go by. Oh, but you all have a job. Yeah, you do. But what do you do when you come home? You don't say, hello, love, hello, doll. You don't go out together. Most of the time, you spend fucking hours on your ass on the internet worrying about what other people are doing, what other people have said. All for your own pleasure. And some people will sit there and just fucking jerk off on all this fucking drama. Because that's what they are. They're jerk offs. But anyway, I've got a plane to catch in about an hour. I'm on a nice vacation. So, do what you need to do. Make your response video. And I may or may not be back on this channel. Who knows? I'll see you soon.